the littlest kitten's big heart. In a garden full of sunshine and sleepy flowers lived a tiny kitten named Pip. He was the smallest of all his brothers and sisters. While they leaped over tall fences, Pip could only watch from below with a little sigh. His brothers and sisters would chase colorful butterflies that fluttered high in the air. "Wait for me," Pip would squeak, but his little legs couldn't keep up. He often felt left behind. One sunny afternoon, Pip heard a tiny, sad squeak. It was coming from near the big, prickly rose bush. Peeking through the leaves, he saw his friend, Squeaky the Mouse, with his tail caught under a fallen branch. The branch wasn't very big, but to a tiny kitten like Pip, it looked heavy. His heart went thump, thump, thump. He was a little scared, but Squeaky looked so sad. "I have to try," Pip whispered to himself. He pushed the branch with his little nose. It didn't move. He nudged it with his tiny paws. It only wiggled a little bit. "Oh dear," he thought, "I really am too small." Just then, Pip remembered something. He had seen the gardener use a small trowel to lift things. He looked around and saw a strong, flat leaf that had fallen from a nearby plant. It gave him a clever idea. Pip scurried over to the leaf. He carefully pushed one end of it under the branch, right next to Squeaky's tail. It was tricky work for such a little kitten, but he didn't give up. Then, with all his might, Pip pushed down on the other end of the leaf. The branch lifted up just enough for Squeaky to wiggle his tail free. "I'm free." "You did it," squeaked the happy little mouse. Just then, Pip's bigger brothers and sisters came over. They hadn't been able to chase the butterflies over the rose bush. They saw the free mouse and the clever leaf. They looked at their tiny brother with wide, surprised eyes. Pip puffed out his chest, feeling 10 feet tall. He learned something very important that day. True bravery wasn't about being the biggest or the fastest. It was about having a kind heart, trying your best, and never, ever giving up.